Hi everyone, welcome back to this unboxing series where I review educational learning toys and assess whether they would be good teaching tools. Today we have Thinking Putty. Okay, let's get into the review. So first of all, I want to say that there are many different brands and types of Thinking Putty, and you can even make it yourself. So if you're interested in that, just let me know below in the comments. So let's go ahead and jump in with my first impression. So obviously I've played with this before, but for the sake of the video, let's act as if I haven't. So the first thing I notice is its firm texture and how it's not sticky at all like slime. And it almost takes on a moldable type of feel, almost like Play-Doh, which is definitely a lot more beneficial than say slime would be in your classroom because we all know that slime is a mess. Another thing that I'm noticing is with its firm texture, it takes a good bit of effort to kind of mold it into place, which I think could definitely be a very useful thing for students who may have dexterity issues. It's almost like a workout for my hands if I have to squeeze it. So I think that could definitely be a beneficial aspect of it. Overall, I really enjoyed playing with that product, but let's go ahead and get into the science behind all of the different ages and how much they're going to benefit from this product. I'm going to be referencing mostly Piaget's theory of cognitive development. He does a great job of outlining the different stages and all of the behaviors that you can expect to see out of the students who would be in these age categories. So let's go ahead and get right into that. Let's start with the pre-operational stage. This includes children in early elementary school years. In this stage, children are learning how to interpret their surroundings and environment, both physically and mentally. I believe that using Thinking Putty under observation would greatly benefit children, especially when participating in pretend play. It is important to note that during this stage, students are going to struggle focusing on tasks for extended periods of time. Overall, this would be a great tool to boost creativity, which is something that is super important at this early age. Next, let's look at the concrete operational stage, or the middle school years. It's at this stage when students start to understand things more in depth and can be given challenges to overcome. Keep in mind, however, that these individuals are beginning to discover their sense of self and may not always agree or want to participate all the time. Thinking Putty could be used during this stage to be a type of interactive learning. Let's say students are learning about ancient Egypt in social studies class, and as a teacher, you give them instructions to carve hieroglyphics into the putty. This is going to not only teach them, but also allow for the hands-on involvement that they crave. Overall, I think I'm going to go ahead and give this Thinking Putty a 9 out of 10 rating because I just love how versatile it can be for all ages. In Piaget's theory of development, he outlines the behaviors that I think this could definitely benefit in. So I think at all ages that Thinking Putty is going to be a great teaching tool to integrate all of these different concepts into your classroom. It helps me feel better, obviously, and I think that it would help all of you feel better too. Well, thank you all for watching, and be sure to tune in next week for my next toy unboxing. And hopefully this video helped you learn some new strategies that you can integrate into your classroom. See you guys next time.